talking to not only Owen, but his mom. Owen's here. He's been running around outside, having a good time. You'd never know that he's had 3+ years of problems and troubles and chemotherapy and lumbar punctures and aspirations. He's one tough guy. How you doing, Owen?
Good.
What grade are you in school?
First.
Having fun?
Yeah.
Did you go to school today?
No.
Oh, you did?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. You didn't get the day off to come here? You're going to have to work that out. See, I want a day off so I could come and be on the radio.
Only Saturdays and Sundays I'm off.
That sounds like me. What did you think? What did you think when you found out you were sick?
Owen was 21 months old, so
Oh, okay.
he didn't know what to think, huh?
What did you think when you heard he was that ill?
It was devastating. It came on real fast. He had been just not himself for about a week prior, and took him to the pediatrician who actually had done his residency on the floor at Todd Children's Hospital and worked with hematology patients and oncology patients. And he later told us that when he took one look at him, he knew exactly what was happening. And we found out later that night it was confirmed in the emergency room, and yeah, the rest is history. You do what you have to do.
Did your brain just lock up? You have no idea where to turn, what to do, what's going to happen? How do I help this child? What do I do?
Yeah, we knew nothing about leukemia. It was we were blindsided, and you know, thankfully, you know, he was able to be treated locally and not have to go to Cleveland or Pittsburgh or even drive to Akron, for that matter, for us. And we were also fortunate that when Todd's closed, we were able to transition to Akron Children's with the same staff. So he had that continuity of care that we were very grateful for, particularly because he was 2 or 3 years old when all of this was happening, and he wouldn't have understood why all his friends were gone, you know, and there were new people that were, you know, taking care of him in a very intimate way.
Not all of my friends, some of my friends.
Some of your friends, yeah, and but people who were taking care of him. I mean, it was, you know, it was traumatic enough. You know, the things, the pokes and the prods, and the examinations and things that he went through. But if he had to do that with complete strangers, I think it would have been.
So they're almost like family to you after all this time.
They are. He misses. You know, once he went off treatment in 2009, you know, we went every month. We were going every week. So it was a big transition for him to not see, you know, all his friends who, you know, the doctors and the nurses and the child life specialists. So yeah, and he looks forward to his 3-month appointments now. Yeah. It's kind of funny. He actually just left the office a little bit ago. He had his 3-month appointment, and he talks about it, you know, for weeks before. Just, you know, excited to see everybody. So.
He looks terrific. You never know there was any problem ever.
No, not at all. Yeah, he's a
Let me check my note here. I have a question. Tell me what it's like to be crowned Prince of this year's Relay for Life in Boardman. How'd you feel about that?
Big surprise, huh? This is the first year we did the Relay for Life. We did it, I'm employed at the Ohio State Penitentiary, and this was the first year they had a team, so we signed up and raised money. And when they called us, it was very emotional, and it was pretty cool. The only thing he didn't like was wearing the crown, because he said people were way too nice to him.
After all the people have been nice to you for years, how could they be way too nice? When you grow up, maybe you could be nice to people too, huh? You could be a doctor, maybe. You never know. The sky's the limit.
Yeah.
888-746-9890. You can be a champion with children. 888-746-9890. It's the Miracles and Promises Radiothon on Mix 98.9.
That didn't hurt a bit.